What's going on, man? It's your boy Vito23 back with another video, man. So, first and foremost, all my new subscribers, appreciate y'all for tuning in to the videos I've uploaded, man. And to my current ones who are rocking with me from the beginning to now, which I know I still got a long way to go, but I still want to acknowledge y'all anyway, man. Let y'all know I appreciate y'all, I love y'all. And keep rocking with me, man, because like I said, the content's going to keep coming. The channel's going to keep growing as long as we continue to work together. We can make this thing happen. So tonight's video, man, I'm speaking on how I met my wife, all right? Try not to make this too long, but, so here it is. I met my wife in 2014, back in 2014, a couple months to a year after I ended a relationship I was in for about a year. I took some time out to myself, get myself together, prepare for the next relationship. And in the midst of me doing so, I had to make some changes, some inner changes, some outside changes, a lot of different things going on with myself to prepare for meeting my wife, actually. And I prayed about actually meeting my wife. I told God the next person he sent me, I'm done. That's what I want to do. Like, I'm completely done. So, got on Facebook one day, right? And you know how you scrolling through the people you may know, and I was just scrolling, adding this female, adding that female, adding this female, adding that female, and truth be told, I came across a profile and I was swipe left, came back, swipe right, came back, swipe left, came back. I did it about 4 times, and after the 4th time, I eventually stopped, and something was like, just say hey, just message her, start a conversation. So I typed hey. And to my surprise, she wrote back. Because mind you, I added so many different people before her, messaged so many different people before her, but nobody responded except for her. So we started a conversation. I introduced myself, told her my name was this, that, and the third. We talked the entire night, that Thursday night, as a matter of fact. She was at work at University Hospital at the time. I was home in my bed. And I talked to her from the time I started typing her that night on Facebook till 7 o'clock that next morning, which is the time she got off. And to my surprise, what I didn't know was happening was that next morning, her and her mom was outside my house at literally 7 something that next morning. Didn't know she was coming. I either told her what my address was or where I lived, like the name of the neighborhood I was staying in. Her mom knew the neighborhood, so they pulled up, and y'all, I did not want to go outside. I'm so kidding. I'm so not kidding. I mean, and mind you, she was just getting off work, so she didn't want to see me like that either. So it was just like, what do we do now? We're in this position. She's here in front of my house. So she called me and told me she was outside. I get up, didn't wash my face, didn't brush my teeth. I got the morning breath, literally the morning breath. So I'm like, man, I gotta go out here like this. I had on these shorts and a t-shirt, just getting out of bed, crust in my eyes, everything. She just getting out of work, got chemicals on her, didn't really feel like she was at her best because she had chemicals. She wanted to take a shower, so we're both in bad places, bad positions right now. But the meet and greet didn't take long because it was a little chilly outside. She got out, we hugged for about 5 minutes, and ironically, this was not supposed to happen, but we kissed the first time. I think I did it, if I can remember correctly. If not, I'll introduce her to y'all later on in a later video, and she can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that happened. Yeah, like, so we started texting after she left, and I was like, yo, did you feel that? Like, y'all, it was like this sensational, tingly, warm, heartfelt feeling, and I'm like, man, oh my God, this feels incredible, man. Like, I didn't know whether to be scared or not be. So I'm doing this, doing that, thinking that maybe some chemicals got off in my skin because she had just got off work, but it wasn't that. Because I took a shower literally right after. My mom was like, you okay out there? Yeah, I think so. So I went back in my room and laid down. And again, I started texting her, asking her, did she feel it? She was like, yeah, I felt the same exact thing. She was like, I was going to ask you what you did to me. I was like, I don't know. So I was sitting up in my bed as we was texting. I was talking to God at the same time. I was like, God, this cannot be. I do not believe in love at first sight. That is some stuff you see on movies, TV shows, stuff like that. This does not happen in reality. But lo and behold, y'all, this is the God honest truth. It happened to me, to us, actually. And man, when I tell you, this was the greatest feeling, man. I was like, oh my God, I could not wait for the weekend to come to see her, because I got invited to go to church with them that Sunday. Man, I was so excited just because the feeling that we both had, the connection we started to build just from that 5-minute hug alone. It was amazing, y'all. Like, and who would have thought Facebook, out of all places, will bring a very genuine, real, God-sent love connection, man. But it happened. A lot of people thought, we sparked it up from sexual aspects, sexual intercourse. None of that happened. Like, we went months, weeks to months without even doing anything, just laughing, talking, hanging out, getting to know each other day by day, week by week, month by month. And I told her whenever she's ready, then we can get into the sexual aspect stuff. But just falling in love for the first time on sight is not a bad thing, man. It's great when you actually pray and let God send you that person, man. It's this whole sensational feeling that you get. And lo and behold, man, she also told me she prayed for the same exact thing, because she had been through a lot of messed up relationships too. So we were in the same boat. She was like the exact female version of me, if that makes any sense. So it's like, man, this matchup that God put us in, the same paths, was perfect. It was amazing, man. Like, I wouldn't change a thing. Like, I don't regret meeting her, marrying her, anything. Like I said, we met in 2014. Stayed together for a couple months. In 2014, carried over into 2015. About August 17th of 2015, I proposed to her in my mom's living room, and she thought I was playing. She's like, "Don't play with me." I said, "But I'm not playing. I'm so serious." Like, she didn't like scream. She did a little bit, but mom was on. She didn't want to be too loud, but she accepted the proposal, man. Because my idea was to do it at church, because I had joined the church that her and her mom go to. My idea was to do it at church, but my heart was saying something else, so I followed it. And lo and behold, like I said, she agreed. So we stayed together. We got engaged on the 17th. We stayed together from that month, August the 17th, all the way up until December 27th of 2015. And we ended up, in between those months, before we even got married, like, we ended up moving into a house together with her friend and her boyfriend, and stayed with them for a good little while before moving back to my mom's. In between time, man, like I said, we were still getting to know each other. The intimacy started picking up. Things started, elevating, escalating, but in a great way. And we left her mom's church and started going to the church I had originally attended. And the pastor and a couple other people didn't know her from nothing. They came to me and was like, "I don't know her, but this is your wife. God is already telling me this is your wife." And one of the other associate pastors at the time was like, "What are you waiting on to marry her?" I was like, "What?" She was like, "Did you say God sent it to you, right?" I said, "Well, yeah, I prayed about it. We're engaged." She was like, "Well, what are you waiting on?" This was around November. And we talked about it through the month of November, and we finally came to an agreement that we wanted to get married 2 days after Christmas, literally. So we got married December 27th of 2015, y'all, literally. And this was like about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the afternoon that all of this was happening. The wedding was beautiful, man. The ceremony was beautiful. The only miss out was, when you're playing your music for your bride to come down the aisle, man, my phone got a phone call in the middle of the music playing because we didn't have the regular wedding song playing. It was a song we chose together from YouTube, and I was playing it, and somebody called. So that was the only downside. But other than that, man, the ceremony was beautiful. I had my hair cut, nice clean tux. She had on a beautiful, beautiful dress, man. Hair done, hair down. It was amazing, man. I wouldn't give nothing to go back to that day right now, man, and redo it all over again. I would if we could, which they say you can renew your vows in about 5 years, 10 years down the road, whichever I think it was. I think it's 10. So once we get there, definitely renewing those vows, man. And if you guys want to see any of the pictures, I can find a way to put them on the channel for you to check out some of the wedding photos, man. Let me know what y'all think about the wedding photos and pictures and stuff like that, man. But right now, we are currently 4 years in. Be 5 December 27th of this year, and we're praying to keep going stronger, man, with the help of Christ, man. So I wanted to just share that little story with y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it, man. I felt good telling it to you guys, man. And like I said, y'all will meet my wife in a later video. But this is me, man, letting y'all know how I met my wife, man. It's like I said, it's been an amazing journey. We went through some ups, some downs, and still are going through some stuff. We went through a lot, man. I'll break that down to y'all too in another video, probably the same time I introduce her to y'all. I'll break that down to y'all about what we went through, and she can help me explain some of the stuff we went through. So if you like the video, man, give it a thumbs up, man. Also comment down below, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Tell your friends about it, man. And yeah, man, I look forward to catching y'all in the next one. All right, man. It's been your boy Vito TV23, and I'm out. Peace.